What is the Missouri Shared Work Program? It's a program designed to provide an alternative to layoffs during a downturn in business. It allows an employer to divide the available work among a group of employees. Under the program, affected employees work reduced hours and receive a partial unemployment benefit in addition to their regular company benefits. A shared work program can be particularly beneficial in returning employees to work during a challenging time, as it allows employers the flexibility to scale up or scale down their workforce based on changing business needs. The easiest way to explain the program is with an example. If I'm an employer with 5 employees and my business slows down, I may need to cut my workforce. If I decide to cut the workforce by 20% because of a lack of work, I would typically lay off one of those 5 employees to get the 20% cut in my workforce. The morale of my other employees may suffer, not only because their coworker has been laid off, but because they may become worried about their own job security. Laying off an employee also means running the risk of losing a skilled worker. When business picks up, I have the cost of recruiting, hiring, and training a new employee, which costs money and causes a loss in production. Instead, under the Shared Work Program, I can take the same 5 employees and reduce their hours by 20% each, which gives me the 20% cut in labor costs I need without the need for layoffs. If the employees were all 40-hour employees, they would each work 32 hours during the week. My employees would receive their regular wages for the 32 hours they worked and 20% of their weekly unemployment to help offset those lost wages. I get to keep my skilled employees and reduce labor costs during the downturn in my business. My employees keep their skill sets sharp by continuing to work, and they have the security of knowing that they will be returning to work again next week. When business does pick up, I have skilled workforce ready to work. I can save time and money by not having to hire and train new employees when trying to scale my business back up. Shared work benefits businesses, employees, and local communities. The program helps companies reduce their labor costs while retaining skilled employees during downturns or transition periods. Employees maintain their employee benefits and receive a portion of their unemployment while continuing to work. And local communities keep skilled workers and do not suffer the economic impact of full layoffs. Shared work becomes a win-win for all. Now let's go over the requirements that employees in a shared work program must meet. Employees that participate in the program must accept all normal work hours offered to them by their employer. They must be eligible for regular unemployment to receive shared work unemployment benefits. Under the shared work program, an employee's hours must be cut at most 40% and at least 20% to be eligible to receive shared work benefits during the week. For example, a 40-hour-a-week employee would need to physically work at least 24 hours and at the most 32 hours during the week to be eligible to receive partial unemployment benefits for that week. We've shown how the shared work program benefits businesses and employees. How do employers apply and get approved for the program? It takes minimal time to sign up for the annual program. You can start the program anytime during the year by submitting a simple half-page application online at uinteract.labor.mo.gov. You'll be asked to submit information for affected employees so that we can set up an unemployment claim for them. Once approved, you submit hours for each employee who works reduced hours during the week. Eligible employees would receive a corresponding percentage of their unemployment during the week, between 20 and 40%. As part of the application process, employers certify that they will retain the regular benefits for those affected employees. For employers with an experience rating, the shared work program is charged against your account at the same rate in the same manner as regular unemployment. However, additional charges may apply to an employer that has not yet established an experience rating. Suppose you don't have an experience rate. In that case, you'll want to consult with one of the specialists in the employer accounts unit to see how shared work will affect your account. Any business may apply for the shared work program. However, the program cannot be used for seasonal employees to supplement during the off-season. Also, to be eligible, a business must be paid up on all their unemployment taxes and have submitted all their quarterly reports to us. Employers certify that they are participating in the shared work program instead of a layoff, and that normal wages and hours for affected employees have been cut between 20 and 40% for the week you request shared work benefit payments. To be eligible, an employer must have at least 3 employees and reasonably anticipate that the downturn in business will affect 10% of the affected unit. The employer defines the affected unit, whether it's 10% or more of a particular line in the factory, 10% or more of all your hourly employees, or even 10% or more of the entire company. The employer also certifies that employees who participate in the shared work program will retain all their regular benefits. An employer may use shared work and temporary layoffs throughout the year for any shared work weeks. The employer reports hours to us where the hours are reduced by 20 to 40%. For the affected employees to receive their partial unemployment benefit for weeks of total layoff, each employee would have to request unemployment benefit payments themselves by logging into their UInteract account. Under shared work, employers report hours worked. Employees do not need to report anything. However, to receive regular unemployment benefits, employees must request payment for any weeks of a total layoff. Employers are not required to reduce hours every week to maintain their standing in the shared work program. Now, here's some information on the success of shared work. We surveyed our shared work employers and found that more than 98% of those using the program would use it again if needed. More than 98% would also recommend the program to other employers. Businesses that have used the program report liking the program and seeing the benefits of using the program. Employers, both large and small, appreciate how it helps cut labor costs when needed and retain skilled employees, particularly those with specialized skill sets. There are a lot of ways shared work can benefit local communities, employers, and employees. We are here to help you, your business, your employees, and the local community. For more information about Missouri's Shared Work Program, visit our website at sharedwork.mo.gov. There's information there on how to contact us and sign up for the program.